walking between raindrops, nearly give it right back. Zoo with Curry on him, able to lay it up and in.
And it should have been at the end, go up and challenge that shot, make it a tougher layup than just simply keeping your arms down.
Westbrook in the corner for three. It's good. His second three.
When somebody winds up with an open shot.
Golden State did lead by 24 on Tuesday in Sacramento and lost the game. Clippers looking to battle back as George retaliates. George dives down the lane, challenges Saric inside. Count it. Harden into Zoo. Patiently gathers it in single digits with a three. Harden against the rookie. His mouth begins to water. He drives. He dishes to Leonard. Free for three. It's good. Here we go. 4:20. Down goes to Kawhi Leonard. Down 7. Here comes Harden. George, quick move to the basket. Takes it to the house and lays it in. 19 for George.
This is critical time when you got the game close.
Lob to Leonard, makes the grab and lays it in. Just Harden. Pull up for Kawhi is good. It's a 1-point game.
Ball game.
Yep, 3 baskets, all from behind the arc for Denver. Here's Terrence Mann. That one goes down. Maybe we'll get him going. After missing the early portion of the year with an ankle injury the first 6 games, he struggled shooting and averaging about 6 with Joel Embiid taking home the honor, but Jokic was the runner-up, and they became the first player, as Leonard connects, first player in NBA history to lead the postseason in total.
The thing is, when he comes back, he's on a minute restriction. So you get him in there, he's finding his rhythm, then you have to get him out of the game. But we're going to get him back in right now to start the quarter, let him get some more
Experience early because of the injuries, and that will pay dividends down the road.
Here's Tice, good pass from Harden, and Tice gets the bucket. Denver without a basket yet here from the field in the second quarter. Nice find as Harden hits Paul George. 5 assists early on for James Harden.
He said on the road this year we've struggled.
Norman Powell knocks down the 3. At the third 3 of the quarter. Well, Clippers could tie on this possession. Harden thought about it. Now Brown. The 3 goes down to tie it up at 46 for the rookie Kobe Brown. Shot clock down to 5. Harden, good pass. Powell in the lane.
That's
another assist for Harden.
That is a great cut. All eyes on James Harden.
Gives it up to Harden. Now George gets past Jokic and throws it down. Leonard got possession in the short corner and puts it in.
Good recognition by James Harden. He saw in transition there was a mismatch down low and gets Kawhi Leonard a touch.
10. A turnover by Murray. Harden comes away with it. Leaves it for Kawhi for the slam. Timeout Denver is the
G League, and I talked to Ochai. He said the time in the G League helped him a lot because you get to work on things in live action. You get to even fail sometimes and keep playing. So Ochai has been very encouraging.
For Hendricks as an opportunity to go against some of the best wings in the league and say, hey, this is the kind of challenge you're going to have in your career as someone we look at.
Good looks.
Harden, the crossover, the dish, man in the corner, connects. Needed that. Terrence Mann, who's a 40 by Zubats. Another chance here. Harden, the ball fake, the kick. Leonard connects.
Because, of course, it's been that kind of day.
They did not play together at all in the comeback win against Denver last time out. Is George. Splash.
Continue to be on making the Clippers uncomfortable. As we heard,
Oh, George lays it in, plus the foul. Double.
It's a mismatch inside.
Powell will fire and hit from 3. Big 3 for Norm Powell.
So the Jazz are mixing up some of their defensive calls in there too.
He did 2 blocks.
Yep, 2 blocks.
Including a left-handed claw.
Oh, that one was nasty.
Zubats flips it in.
For the Clippers, the Blazers do a great job at protecting the three-point line. Harden lobs it back to Zoo, and he lays it in. Out of the timeout. The Clippers have led by as many as 14. It's down to 5. Paul George with a flyby. The 3 is good. First shot of the season brings the Blazers to within 5.
The Zoo screen, down the lane, down the hatch it goes. Playing well, we'll get 8-3 in their last 11. Things are coming together. They're going to have to continue to learn on the fly. Powell, the runner from the foul line is good. Norman Powell with 10 off the bench. 4.5 to play in the half. Clippers by 4. Harden gives to Powell. He's played well off the bench, as he's been one to do. The floater, he continues to smolder. Norman Powell with a dozen off the bench. Have combined for 38, each with 19. Leonard. A sidestep mid-range. Unfortunately, at the Clippers' expense. Walker misses on the 3. Westbrook back the other way. Euros his way down the lane. 132 to 127. The final Clippers over the Blazers. Great ball movement to open up. Hesitation for a moment by Terrence Mann, but he's able to overcome it and knock down a Terrence, remember, missed the first few weeks of the year with a sprained ankle. A 39% career three-point shooter. It will come back. It's never left. Paul George, he gets his Barnes on the wing for 3. On the leak out, it's Leonard behind the defense to the rim and lays it in. Clippers out in front, 46 to 32. Another nice shooting night here for the Clippers. Nice down the lane. Oh, down the hatch. Dangles on the rim. And
he was just destroying everybody that was like 55 and older.
It was a bunch of third graders. For the Clippers, very similar to what we saw in Sacramento. Harden picked up by Murray. 9 to shoot for George. The 3 is true. I'll tell you what, a lot of this few years to build this team. Harden comes away with the rebound. Clippers lead 81-56. What a pass inside to Tice. Daniel Tice leads in. He has 8 off the bench. James Harden. Sacramento, and I felt that kind of helped loosen up the offense for everybody else because the Kings had to honor that they were going to give it to Terrence. How about give it to Zubac?
Then when Clay came around and dropped the pass, no one there to protect the rim until a little bit later.
Leonard for 3, it's good again. Kawhi Leonard continues to deliver. He's 11 of his last. Ahead is Coffey. Coffey in the corner for 3. He puts it in.
Opened it up for Looney inside, so you still have to respect Klay Thompson, although he's not shooting the ball at a high rate.
Leonard cut it.
No, I thought you said the most dangerous thing in the world when he has the ball in his hand. Anytime.
It's funny you say that because I'd asked Ty Lue last week when you're taking on step. Finds Kobe Brown who attacks. Then to shoot for Harden. Oh, what a feed. What a finish! Harden to Brown. George, I don't like to see Paul George in street clothes. We haven't seen it hardly at all this year. Westbrook into Harden, throw it back to the Thunder day. Harden gets the inbound. Powell for 3, he knows Chris Paul. Harden, by the way, 14 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. Powell inside, another dime. Here he is to open things up, picked up by the rookie Pajimski. Clippers out in front by 13. Coffey in the corner for 3. Jim, check the weather. 72 to 60. Again, this is not a team you want to mess around with. Yes, I know that they have struggled. As Zubac down the lane and feathers it in. The 3 offline. And Kawhi doing some work. Clippers get an extended effort. Now Leonard for 3. It's good. Kawhi with 20. Floor as well. 5 to shoot for Harden. Coffey's going to have to put it up. Oh, good to the last drop. Amir Coffey just mugs Kuminga for the loose ball. Harden to Leonard. Juggles, then punches it down. What a sequence. By Looney. Powell. Oh, an acrobatic finish. About 6 weeks ago, these two teams met. It was James Harden's debut, and the first bucket was one to Ivica Zubac. He is not struggling anymore, averaging 28 points a contest in those last 8. Harden on the break, back to Zubac. Oh, my goodness! What my soul! There's a connection between he and James Harden that we'll touch on with time. Clippers lead by 2. Powell from the wing with a lane, colliding with Hartenstein and lays it in. Norman Powell now with 6. And the Clippers brought in James Harden. They brought him in for his defense. Maybe his ability to pass. With crescendo here. They got their starters out, but they trail by 2.
Leonard into the paint. He fades, fires, and he fills it up. Rebound goes to the Clippers, and Harden runs the break. Finds Terrence in the corner. He's open for three. He lets it fly. Yes, sir!
Three-point line.
He's got 18. He does much of his three-point damage in the corners coming into tonight. 21 of 35 in the corners, but that one was above the break. Good to see.
It up for a little bit, like somewhere around the 20 mark.
At 26 on 9 of 16 shooting. Kawhi all alone for three. It's automatic. 3 for 3. The handle. Now picked up by Randall. 9 to shoot. George, corner three. Oh, it's good again. His second three in the corner.
Did last night.
Clippers up 125 to 106. I don't think they'd be upset if Kawhi Leonard played his last minutes here tonight. Clippers 6 of 9 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Coffee in the corner for three. Oh, he put it in.
The Clippers head coach. He has a title. He was the head coach. Yeah, I talked to Brian before the game. Here's George. Jumper good.
And like I said, the tour, he realized he didn't have to be the big-time scorer. This is a guy he's been trying to help. He's helping his center.
Players born outside the United States. And there might be some things we could look at as well. But I think one of the things that I've said to my folks is that there were a lot of...
Got a 7-game win streak coming in. Tipped away by Mathurin, but Harden got it back. Now Leonard shooting 60% from three over his last there. No foul is called. Harden. George has it guarded by Toppin. 2.5 to play in the quarter, and George again for three.
Come out the cover out there. You got to remember when you play against Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, you talk about two these guys are top 5 in deflections in the league.
And the one thing they're doing is they're keeping two committed to him on every pick and roll. He's making the right pass. We're only 4 for 15 from three. He'll be all right.
So stop block. Reaction to that.
Harden looking, finds George. He's been red hot from the top of the key, and it continues.
Someone who asked me what I thought about the game. I said, you've got to be decisive with this team. Because first of all, they play a lot more physically than you think they do. This is where I think they've improved as much as the score.
Always looking for the open guy. Tremendous cut by Powell as well.
Hart, those 9 assists are 4th in the NBA in assists per game. And there is Amir Coffey now with
his concentration there.
But Derrick Jones Jr. doesn't finish. Amir Coffey with his 6th-made three the year a moment ago, and then a transition basket for Terrence Mann.
Can go upstairs.
Dallas is on an 8-0 run right now. Leonard stepped around the defense and scored. No travel. Down his maturity to be able to play through frustrating times.
Yeah, he already has. He's already picked things up.
Westbrook with the attack and gliding all the way to the rim to score.
He's still athletic based on the way they're defending Luka.
Rolling, Zubac, Harden slam dunk.
Got to see the ball.
A little deflection in there, it appeared. Terrence Mann with the ball. Size advantage, Zubac, and he goes with a jump hook over Hardaway. Then to shoot, Harden. Lobbing, Zubac. Does that look all the way like that was going to be man? No. Zubac offside. Grabs an offensive rebound. James Harden to Zubac. And Zubac with a rim shaker. Exquisite for Luka. Jones doesn't finish off that pass for Luka out of the double team. Then Leonard with a tough spin move is finished. He is 7 of 21 from the floor tonight. He had a burst in the second quarter. Now underneath Ice, who has been very, very... Man screens for Harden. He's made 2 threes here in the fourth quarter. He got doubled. He slipped the pass to Terrence Mann and a tough and after.
How do you flush him out? You do exactly what Chet did. Take a few shots from the outside.
Coffey got one off the three-point line and steps in for the 2 from 6. And a season-high 12 rebounds against Memphis. Good start here. Zubac's got it back. Push shot up over Holmgren, and that one rattles in.
Collapse the defense, kick out to the shooter.
George from the outside, and that three is good for Paul George. Second leading. And Giddey recognizes a little bit of space, but he lost his footing, turned his ankle, and he is down. On the other end, it is Coffey on the reverse. There's Giddey. Decisions from SGA when he sees a double team. He was ready for that double team. Harden over to Powell, and Norman Powell is just wearing out.
He has not gotten back out on the court. He is slowly, gingerly walking his way up, not even to the half-court mark yet. And it leads to an open Amir Coffey three. And
triple puts Boston out in front 8-5.
They spread you out. They have the ability to put the ball on the floor and create shots. And PG launches another three.
Super proud that you're part of our show, Coach Vitello, my friend. I'm very, very happy for you.
Thank you. I am honored to be a part of this show.
Nice addition for the Celtics. They are loaded up front. Harden around Horford, lobs it to Tice for the flush. They have not lost a game this year when they shoot above 33% from the arc. Kobe Brown left alone. It's good. A second triple for the run.
Counts for three, Brian.
Triplicate, and that's only the scoring we're going to be doing here today as Ivica Zubac floats it up and in.
I'm at it. It's new personalities, new voices that these players are here. Perhaps some new ideas or new ways of looking at it, and that's really changed things there.
Paul George for three. That ends a 10 idle run. Of course, was on the bench with Doc Rivers here with the Clippers and has never had a bad day. Keita's been so tough on the glass for the Celtics. You mentioned how they kind of changed their stripes a little bit as Zoo finishes in transition. 99-66 Celtics, 3:10 to play here in the third quarter. Westbrook runs into Hauser, counted on a
team. You like to see some of the better players that have established themselves in this league being able to play at a high level.
George rises and connects. Played every other day, and then some with back-to-backs. George again, all alone in the corner. This time he gets it there and knocks it down. Paul George now with 5. And it's the second time they've had that play develop in their last few.
Seriously, man. I mean, that's one thing you know about Russ. The good, the bad, the ugly, beautiful pass. You know that about James Harden. That little pocket Paul. But that just gives momentum to a team that you're trying to lead on. There's that pick and roll once again. And I love that. Right there, because James didn't
by double figures. That's the second most games played while trailing by double figures in the league. George for three. It's good.
Here for that effort. Shot clock going down.
Harden double team finds George. Hot potato three. Oh, it's good for George. 15. And the Clippers jump out. Harden. Hayward gets chased, but after Paul George releases that, they have really played well in the clutch over their past month and a
half. That's what they set out to do. Take away the lane drive, points in the paint, keep them off the offensive board. They're right there. Their statistics are not ones that you can trust because with Morant coming back, those statistics will change quickly.
Three by Russell. Tice, right place, right time. Powell, the runner. It's going for Norman. Harden with 5 to shoot. Kobe Brown into the rim, hangs. Screen from Tice. No hesitation from Westbrook, and why would he? He nails the first one.
Going to help them. Their offense is clearly going to get better. They know how to win games in the clutch when Ja is on the floor.
What a lob to Westbrook, who has taken over this. Harden chased around by Zaire Williams. Lost to Tice this time. And he in the 9 minutes that he played here so far tonight. Lob to Zoo, makes the grab, makes the flush. 51-49, that ends the run. They come in a top 5 team in terms of percentage from above the arc. Speaking of the Clippers, they look low inside to Zoo, floats it up and floats it in.
There's the long fingers of Jackson knocked it out.
George curls, catches, and connects. Just hit. Zoo saves it to Harden. George all alone for the rhythmic three. Got it! And Paul.
Just waiting for the explosion from John Moran, whether or not he has enough energy or not. Nice backdoor by Paul George. Harden sword. The side was wide open. Paul George took advantage by back cutting his.
Here, Harden will inbound it. George ahead of the ball.